What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Lego Technic race car, set number 42011. Year it came out was 2013, and the age group you're looking at 7 to 14, not too complicated. Number of parts 158, which is surprising for a small build like this. The price per piece was is 9 pence. Cost when it came out in 2013 was $14.99. Value right now with a mint box seal, you're looking at about £31, so not too bad for an investment there on brand new. But used, you're looking at £7 to £10. Hey folks, it's BRIT'N Bricks, Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks, and we're joined by Shadow Rock as always. And we got another Technic build for you. It's another one from the James Yorke Challenge. James Yorke Challenge is a friend of mine, passed away. Had a load of Lego sets, and I'm charged with making sure they're all complete before they move on. That is the James Yorke Challenge. And these are the bits. And this is the instructions. Let's do it. It is another pullback build. Done a couple of those now. But it's a pullback motor. There's your pullback motor. Put tyres aside so that we've got a little bit of space. Wheel rims, got different size wheel rims as well. Lots of pins, lots of bushings. That's what's probably making up the piece count right here. So we start off with a 15 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 blue pins. One at the end. Then we got a space, and this one's reversed, so that one goes in the short end, so it's like that. Then we've got black pin with a collar right there, and that's going in that side. And then we've got a H shape plus the pullback motor. Pullback motor, you got orange wheel is going to be at the back. It's 1 pinhole, and then pin drops in. So you got a pinhole there, and then you got a pin. And then we got a big H shape, and that's going to go 2 holes, and then drop. And then we're going to close that off with the other 15 grey. And then we're going to drop black pin in the front and a black pin on the back, like that. There we got two small L shapes with 5 long axle. So that's the axle. And that's just going to drop in like so. And the hole on the L shape is going to match up with the orange wheel on the pullback motor. And then we're going to close that off with another L shape. Drop that in there. Get the right instructions. A 10 long axle and 4 bushings. So we want 2. And then it's going to go through the orange wheel. So on the pullback motor, and then just pop 2 bushings on the other side. Check and make sure that everything's all level. That'll work, I think. And then we got 2 black H shapes. There's 1 and there's 2. And we got red pins that are going to be dropping in there. That was 1 and 2. And these are going to go right next to the blue pin that's there. So we got a hole, the blue pin, like so. And then that goes on the other side. And we got 1 hole connector, 2 axle holes, so 2 blue pins. They're going in either side of the so it's supposed to be dark bluish grey, or is that black? It looks like it's black because it's the same colour as the L shape. So that's going to drop right next to the L shape, the H shapes. So we want another one of those. Oops, pins dropping everywhere. And that, and that, and that's going to go other side. Give it a bit of a wiggle. Blue pin is going in the top of the motor. Then we got 4 black pins, so there's going to be 2 at the front here, and there's going to be a blue pins here. So we'll mark that off with the blue pins first. 1 hole blue pin, 1 hole blue pin. Then we get the black pins, pop 1 in front on either side, and then 1 in front of the other black pin here, or behind black pin here. That's that. 7 long axle. I believe that's a 7 long axle. That's a 5 long. Can't hold my axles today. And 2 hole connector. And then you go put 2 pins, 2 black pins in the top, like so. Then we got a small small L shape, black. The axle is going to go into the axle hole, like so. And then we've got 2 hole connector, axle on the front of that, then a 3 axle on the end of that, and a 3 hole Technic beam over the top of those. Then we close that off with another 2 hole connector. Just push the axle through a bit. So you kind of look like that. And then that's going to connect onto the front 2 pins here. Like so. And then we're going to close that off with another L shape. Like that. Push that axle through. Then we're going to close off the other side. So we need 2 hole connector and 2 black pins in the top, like so. And we got the other axle. 2 more bushings. And then it's going to go through the top of the L shapes, the beds, like so. And then close that off with 2 more bushings. bushing's pretty popular in this stage of Lego Technic. There it is. Many years ago, it used to be yellow bushings. Okay, so then we got a 7. Okay, so we got a black 7 bar going across. Like that. And then we got a 5 bar plus the 2 blue pins. So push 2 pins through. And then this is going to go onto the 1-hole connectors there. Like that. Then we got the U-shapes, horseshoes. I like to kind of call them horseshoes. And then we're dropping a 1-hole connector in the middle of that and pushing that through. And we've got to do 2 of those. So there's 1. Red axle. Kind of cool colours, this set. The red and the grey. It's actually quite cool. Push that through like so. Then these are going to mount on the blue and black pins here. 1, 2. Then we got 9 red bar. I think they're both 9s, so they should be good. 2 black pins, so 1 hole and then drop. And then on the other side, 1 hole, then drop. Then we're putting some sleeves on there. So we put some of these smooth sleeves on there as well. And we're doing 2 of those, right? So same again, 1 hole, drop, 1 hole, drop, and smooth sleeve, smooth sleeve. And these are going to be mounted on the blue pin and the far black pin here, like that. I'll turn these around so they look smooth, because they have those slots. Okay. 3-hole bar with 2 blue pins. Both going in short end first. 1 on each side. It's going to go through the H shape. That's quite freely moving. A bit of a wiggle, and then close it off with another one, I think. Nope, not yet. Hold your horses. Seven white bar, 2 blue pins, so we've got 2 holes, and then a drop, and then drop pin next to the other one, and we should have 3 holes on the other side. Now we got some small panels that are going to attach to these blue pins. So it kind of makes the front of the car by these things. There would be some stickers. We don't have stickers because James never used them. So we are going to honour that without using his stickers. Then we're going to close it off with another 3 bar. Like so. And you kind of got the front of the car there. And so we got plastic tubing. It's slightly curved already, so this has been built once before. And 1-hole connector. You got to push it through the axle hole. And another one. And push it through the axle hole. Because the axle hole will grip it better. Make sure they're kind of level. This is going to be probably... Oh, maybe I should feed the tube through first. So feed the tube through. I'm going to pin it onto this black pin here. Hold it in place. Then I'm going to pop this back on through the axle hole. And then pin this one there as well. And that kind of forms the front edge of the car now. One hole connector with a trans red stud. There we go. And then a 4-axle going through. And then we've got Technic arm. And it's facing that way, so it's that way. And then a 3-axle in the other side of that Technic arm. And then that's going to go in the back of the motor here. So it looks like that. I'm going to push the blue pin through. There we go. And close it off with another Technic arm. I think they're Technic arms. Close that off. Push it through. Make sure your little axle's kind of level. There we go. Some more panel work. Okay, so we got large panel. 2 blue pins, so we're going to rotate it. So let's see that one. So there's 2 blue pins. So blue pin in the corner and the blue pin next to it. And then after that we've got a thicker panel or shorter panel, and that's going to connect. Not that one. Is it that one? No, it's that one. It's going to connect on there, and then you're going to put a 2-hole connector on the end, like so. And then we're going to put 2 black pins in here and 1 black pin in here. So 1 black pin far end, 2 black pins in each part of that panel. 5-axle and a fire hydrant. Then we've got a 1-hole connector right here. And you use the axle hole. Fire hydrant's facing kind of upside down. It'd be like that. And then we got a blue pin with axle going into that 1-hole connector. And then we got fire hydrant again. And then we got a more drum. And then we got a fire hydrant again. And then we're putting a black pin with a axle hole on the sleeve. And then we're putting a smooth sleeve, grey, over the top. And that's probably going to be the exhaust. So this is going to pin onto the panel that we just made. It's going to pin onto these 2 black pins here. So it's like that. Stickers would be applied. And then we're going to fix that onto this 1-hole connector here with this black pin. And then push it down. And fire hydrant should, this 2-hole connector here should make contact with that red pin there. Like so. And there we go. One side of the car done. Now we got to do the other side. No, we're doing something different. Okay. 2-hole plate and 2 red axles. 1-hole connector with axle onto the axle hole, and another 1-hole connector with an axle but facing out like that. 1-hole connector with blue axle and pin. And then we've got a blue pin going straight through the middle of that. So it's like that. And that's just going to go through the middle there. So your axle with pin is going to be facing down, and your 1-hole connector with axle is going to be facing to the left. Close it off with another 2-hole plate, like so. It looks like a seat. I think that's going to be a seat. And then we're going to drop that into the middle hole of that 5-hole plate or bar. And there you have it. You have your seat. Steering wheel next. Okay. So axle into the steering hole, and then it's going to go into this hole here on that bar, and there's your steering wheel. Now, yeah, we're doing the other panel. Right. 2 blue pins, short ends in, 1 in the corner, 1 next to it. Join them together with the right, and then put your 2-hole connector on the end, like so, and then your 3 black pins. So 2 in this panel, 1 in the far end on that panel. Flip it over, and again your axle should meet that 2-hole connector like that. And there you go. Ah, you know what I forgot? I forgot the exhausts on the other side. Aha. Right. So much for being clever. Fire hydrant, 5-axle, 1-hole axle connector, facing up this time. Another fire hydrant, then a modrum, and a fire hydrant. Blue pin with axle on the end, and then the black pin with the axle collar, and then you've got your smooth sleeve. Right, so it was attached to these 2 pins here. There we go. Now we can drop it down. We could drop it down. There we go. Awesome. There we go. There's the exhausts. That's the panels. We're almost there. Almost there. That's the stickers. That's the panel. Okay. 3-hole Technic beam. 1x1 circular plates. Pin in the middle and the blue pin with axle on the end. So it kind of got that looking thing. Then we got 2-pin connector is going to go onto that black pin, and it's going to hold this part, this panel in place like so. And then another one like that. Then we are dropping a 3-hole Technic beam down on top of those with 2 black pins on either side. So it's going to go either side, and that blue pin with the axle is going to go through the middle. This could be a bit tricky because there's not much space to move. There we go, got it. So you got that kind of thing going on. Then there'd be stickers applied, and then this is the back headrest. Okay. So how's this attach? Oh, on these 2 blue pins here. Right, got it. Isn't that cool? Look at that. That looks fantastic, actually. That actually looks really cool. I like that. Oh, we just got the tail. Okay. And the tail is just going to attach to the other side of this axle here. Like so. And they've just got the wheels and that's it. What a fantastic little build. I believe this is also one of those sets as well where if you get another specific set, I think you can make the dragster. So it's a combi set. If we do find that combi set, or the dragster, we'll be making the other build as well. Okay, so rear is going to be the it's double-sided wheels as well. So the rear is going to be the huge. Like so. And the front is going to be the small. There is no steering to it. It is a pullback car. And there you go, folks. Isn't that fantastic? That absolutely looks awesome. To be honest with you, I kind of like that. I would get that. I do like that. And there she goes. So there you go, folks. An awesome looking little race car for what used to be, I think, $17.99 back in the day, 2013. Really cool car. Nice parts. Good little bit of attention to detail with the exhausts there. I like the headrest as well, the little seat, where the steering wheel goes. It all looks really quite cool. Little red indicator light there for when it's like in the rain and stuff. There's your exhaust pipes right there. Two different size wheels or tires. Really cool. Gives you a little bit of flexibility with different builds and stuff. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Oop, wrong one. Brilliant. Probably one of the best probably one of the best pullback cars we've made so far. There you go, folks. If you enjoyed what you see, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down. Don't be shy, and like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Thank you very much. I'm Shaun from BRIT'N. Peace.